Detective John Reynolds sat in his dimly lit office, surrounded by stacks of old case files. He had always been drawn to unsolved mysteries, but there was one case that had eluded him for years, a case that still sent shivers down his spine: the lost treasure of the Nazis. It all began in the closing days of World War II, when the Nazis were in full retreat. Rumors had circulated about a mysterious train filled with stolen gold, art, and other treasures that had vanished somewhere in the labyrinthine tunnels of the Owl Mountains in Lower Silesia, a region in what is now southwestern Poland. Reynolds had spent years poring over declassified documents, interviewing witnesses, and chasing leads, but the gold train remained a tantalizing enigma. Reynolds' investigation led him back to the final days of the war, when Hitler's forces were in disarray. The Nazis, desperate to preserve their ill-gotten wealth, had reportedly loaded the treasures onto a train bound for Germany. The exact contents of the train were still a subject of debate, but it was believed to include gold bars, priceless art, and historical artifacts stolen from across Europe. As the Allied forces closed in, the train disappeared into the network of tunnels beneath the Owl Mountains. Eyewitnesses claimed to have seen the train enter the tunnels, but it never emerged on the other side. Some believed it had been hidden deep within the labyrinth of tunnels, while others speculated that it had been deliberately destroyed to prevent its capture. Reynolds meticulously examined every lead he could find. He scoured old diaries, interviewed surviving witnesses, and even ventured into the treacherous tunnels himself, armed with nothing but a flashlight and a sense of determination. He discovered secret Nazi documents that hinted at the train's existence and its potential hiding place. After years of tireless investigation, Reynolds finally had his breakthrough. He stumbled upon a hidden chamber deep within the Owl Mountains, filled with crates and barrels bearing the markings of the Third Reich. He had found it, the fabled gold train. Reynolds immediately alerted the authorities, and an operation was launched to retrieve the treasure. The excavation of the train was a painstaking process, with teams of experts carefully cataloging each item. Gold bars, valuable paintings, and artifacts thought to be lost forever were recovered. Yet, the mystery of the gold train was far from over. Questions remained about the train's ultimate destination and the extent of its contents. Some speculated that it was just one of many hidden treasures scattered throughout Europe. Reynolds vowed to continue his quest for answers. The lost treasure of the Nazis had been found, but the dark legacy of World War II still haunted those who had lived through it. Reynolds knew that some mysteries could never be fully unraveled, but he also understood the importance of remembering the past and the lessons it could teach. As Detective John Reynolds closed the case file on the gold train, he couldn't help but reflect on the enduring power of history and the mysteries that would forever captivate those who dared to uncover them. The lost treasure of the Nazis was no longer lost, but the secrets of the past would continue to beckon to those who sought the truth.